General Mulan has crushed the Xiongnu, achieved a monumental victory, reclaiming 16 cities of our dynasty. She is hereby appointed as the Grand General of the realm, to oversee all military affairs in the northern frontiers, granted the Golden Seal and Purple Ribbon, and awarded the highest-ranking salary, so decreed.
Gil, your servant, gratefully accepts your majesty's grace.
Rise. Mulan, you've suffered these past years.
Your majesty.
Lanner, if it weren't for your parents dying on the battlefield, forcing you to disguise as a man, to uphold the general's household, and intimidate the Xiongnu, you would have long been my Empress.
Your majesty, Mulan feels no grievance, to protect this land, for your majesty and the people. Is Mulan's heartfelt wish.
Lanner, your departure lasted 3 years. I missed you every day. You wrote that you couldn't sleep at night. So I ordered the Imperial Hospital to develop this calming and protective medicinal pouch. Furthermore, I have prepared 1,000 ounces of gold, silks, and 10 chests of treasures. They should have already been delivered to the general's residence.
Indeed, I haven't returned home for 3 years. It's time I go back and see. I wonder if my clan members are well.
Go, Lanner. For all matters, I am here.
Mulan has rendered great service to our dynasty. You must not treat her poorly.
Mother Empress. Of course. After I conclude the council meeting, I will personally visit the general's residence to reveal her true identity as a woman and appoint her as my Empress. I want the whole world to know Lanner is my personally appointed pillar of the state, and the one I cherish most.
"3 years. I've finally returned. The general's residence remains unchanged."
Young master. Young master. You've finally come back. The palace just sent many rewards. The clan elders are all waiting for you in the main hall.
So much gold. So many rewards.
Second uncle, second aunt, clan chief, Mulan has returned.
Mulan, do you know your crime?
Brother, you've finally returned.
Sister, what is this?
Brother, that night you were drunk. You forced yourself on me. Your child is already 3 months old.
My child? My own flesh and blood. Cousin, we've known each other since we were kids. We grew up together. I've always treated you like a real sister. How could I possibly have done something to cross the line? Besides, it's simply impossible for me to get you pregnant.
Mulan's parents are dead. No one's looking after him. He's brought back all these rewards. We can't let him keep them all to himself.
Your elder brother and his wife are gone. Warner just needs to stick to her story that he raped her. We'll find a way to pin him down right here in the estate. Then this huge general's manor and all the rewards will be ours.
Cousin, how can you be so heartless? 3 months ago, I went to visit you at the military camp. You were drunk. You grabbed me and wouldn't let go. You forced yourself on me. Cousin, I don't blame you. As long as you're okay, I'll be fine. But now, I'm carrying your child. If you don't acknowledge it, how can I ever show my face again?
Mulan, how could you commit such a heinous act? Warner is your own cousin, an unmarried young woman. My poor daughter, who has lived a life of purity, ruined by you. Have you no conscience?
Mulan, your father passed early. As your uncle, today I will teach you a proper lesson. A real man owns up to his actions. Don't think just because you're successful now, with all these rewards, that you can just walk away from this. Warner is your own cousin.
Mulan, is what everyone just said true? Our Mu family has been honorable for generations. You must give us an explanation today. Otherwise, as the clan head, I will punish you severely.
Fine. You said you went to the military camp. On what day? At what time?
It was early October. Around dawn. Such details. How can a girl like me say them out loud?
Early October was when our army was facing the Xiongnu. Every evening, I would discuss military affairs with the officers.
Confrontation. Confrontation? What confrontation? You're the Grand General. Of course, they'd take your side. Besides, haven't you ever been alone? Oh, right. It must have been when you were alone that you took liberties with my daughter.
Oh dear. Elder brother, sister-in-law. You died so tragically. Leaving behind this nephew to bully us poor relatives to death. Search your conscience. After your parents passed, who looked after this empty general's manor for you? It was us, the second branch. We managed this Grand General's manor for you. We may not have achieved great things, but we worked hard, didn't we? And yet you did something worse than a beast to my daughter. And you abuse your power to oppress us.
Elder brother.
Clan elder, esteemed elders. Every word I, Warner, have said is true. If I speak even half a lie, may I be struck by lightning and die a horrible death. My cousin still refuses to confess. I have no choice. I must present evidence. My cousin is a wolf in sheep's clothing. He was terribly rough with me in bed. This bite mark is the scar he left when he bit me.
Are you sure that's my bite mark?
Cousin, you've ruined my life. I'm begging you. For the child's sake, just let me go. I'm so scared. Cousin, what are you doing? What is this?
What is the meaning of this?
Warner, let go.
Such a disgrace to the family. This libertine deserves to be drowned in a pig cage.
Beast, you beast. To act so disrespectfully and shamelessly right before our eyes.
This is the one I bit. The shapes of these two bite marks are completely different. Clearly, they weren't made by the same person.
Mulan, what is the meaning of this? The bite mark on you. If it wasn't made by Mulan, are you falsely accusing him?
My stomach. Cousin, even if you refuse to admit it, that you took advantage of me, but the child in my womb is your own flesh and blood. How could that be a lie?
Then what about this sachet? This sachet was given to you by Warner as a token of her love. If you had no feelings for her, why would you wear her keepsake so close to you?
You say this is Warner's sachet.
Your Majesty. The edict for the Empress's investiture, and all the rewards are ready.
Set off for the general's manor. I will personally go to fetch Mulan.
Are you sure this sachet is yours?
Every single stitch was made with my sincere affection. The scent was specially blended by me, Warner. Could it be, cousin, that you don't remember any of it?
Exactly. This is the sachet Warner stayed up all night making for you. You heartless man.
But this sachet was a gift from His Majesty. How dare you falsely claim an imperial gift?
This.
An imperial gift?
This. His Majesty is wise and mighty. Why would he give you such a feminine trinket? Everyone, look, this is embroidered with mandarin ducks. It's a gift for a lover. Why would His Majesty give it to a man like you? What for?
That's because we've just quelled the Xiongnu rebellion. Right now, it's still unclear if my identity as a woman can be revealed. Are you sure you blended the scent for this sachet? Think carefully before you answer. Falsely accusing a court official is a capital offense.
That's right. It was me, Warner, who personally blended the scent for my cousin.
But within this sachet, there is one ingredient. It's ambergris. Ambergris is a fragrance reserved for the royal family. How dare you misuse a royal fragrance? What grave crime is this? What are your intentions?
Ambergris.
It really is ambergris.
This?
This ambergris. Where did you get this?
I actually.
Could it really be, as he said, this sachet was a gift from His Majesty? Then Wanna. She's framing Mulan.
I actually. I took it from my cousin's private treasury. My cousin has been at war for many years. His private treasury holds countless treasures.
My heart is for the country and its people. I have no private treasury, nor have I ever hidden tribute goods.
No, you do. Clan Leader Mu, I've served under General Mu for many years. My conscience is troubled. I must expose this wolf in sheep's clothing.
I never thought he was such a man.
Exactly.
Deputy John, you've followed me for years. What kind of person I am? You should know best.
You, Mulan. Not only did you set up a private treasury at the border and hoarded treasures, you also abducted women and committed every evil imaginable. Voices of discontent are everywhere among the border people. They live in misery, but cowed by his tyranny. No one dared speak up.
He just said Deputy Zhang knows him best. Then what Muwaner said must be true.
General Zhang, I had already petitioned His Majesty to grant you a title, but I never imagined that the person I trusted most would betray me. What General Zhang says is complete nonsense. I did not get Wanna pregnant, and I certainly did not assault any women.
We are telling the truth. I am not afraid to die. I only seek justice, so that the innocent sisters may finally rest in peace. And for my child, I demand justice. Cousin, don't be afraid. If you accept your punishment, I will remain a widow for the rest of my life.
You.
All these years, I've been carrying out tasks for Mulan. My conscience has been tormented. These letters were all sent by his order to women in the borderlands. On them is the Mu family's private seal.
This is indeed our Mu family's private seal. What a disgrace to our family. Our Mu family have served with loyalty for generations. How could we produce a scoundrel like you? You beast.
This seal is wrong. The seal impression is indeed authentic. It is my personal seal. However, based on the color of the ink paste and how deeply it's soaked in, this was stamped recently, within the last 3 days, in fact. Which means someone took my old seal, or perhaps someone forged a copy of it, and stamped these fake letters with it just now. Deputy General Zhang, how do you explain this?
Teet. This. Perhaps the letters got damp.
Maybe you used a special kind of ink paste. Besides, even if the letters are fake, does that mean Deputy General Zhang's words are also lies? Deputy General Zhang has followed my cousin through life and death for so many years. Would you rather believe a flaw in a piece of evidence than trust a living, breathing witness?
Exactly. These past 3 years. Who knows how many young women he has defiled at the border. It's an outrage against heaven and man. I couldn't stand by any longer, so I stepped forward to expose him.
How could the Mu family produce such a disgraceful scoundrel? It's truly disgusting. Being around someone like him is truly nauseating.
The Emperor must be blind to employ such scum.
Deputy General Zhang, think carefully. Falsely accusing a court official is punishable by the execution of your entire family.
Humph, you think we're afraid of you? You're the one who broke the law. We haven't even punished you yet, and you're already trying to intimidate us. Clan Elder, now that Deputy General Zhang is here, it's proof enough of this boy's character. If we let this continue, our entire clan will be dragged down with him.
The news of my humiliation has already spread far and wide. If he isn't punished, what will people think of me? What will they think of the Mu family?
Mulan, you have committed a grave crime. You shall face punishment from the general's estate. 100 military lashes. Whether you live or die is up to fate now.
If we close our doors today and beat him to death, there will be no way to overturn this later. The general's estate and its vast wealth will all be ours.
The chief minister of the Dali temple has arrived.
What is the meaning of this? Extorting a confession by torture? General Mu, what's going on here?
A disgrace to our family. We have produced a beast who violated his own cousin.
Your Honor, please see clearly. Their words are all false accusations.
Fine. You officials are all in cahoots. You officials, you're all birds of a feather. Is there no justice or law anymore?
Silence. Without General Mu, the capital would have been overrun by the Xiongnu long ago. How could you still be standing here alive, slandering him? With nothing but empty words, you want to sentence a pillar of the state to death? This is preposterous.
Clan leader, since when does our general's estate have to answer to an outsider? If we don't punish Mulan today, then the face of our Mu family will be utterly lost.
Fine. If the court won't intervene, then Wonner will prove her innocence with her death.
My daughter.
How could you be so foolish?
Utter nonsense. The evidence in this case is insufficient. No conviction can be made.
Who says there's no evidence? I have irrefutable proof.
Prince Nanan.
Your Highness. Your Highness. You must uphold justice for me.
Do not fear. I have come today to seek justice on your behalf.
The way my cousin and your Highness are acting, it seems you've been colluding for a while.
General Mu, do you recognize this item?
This is
the underwear you left behind when you defiled Wonner.
To actually leave your own evidence of the crime out in the open. How?
The general's estate. There's a major case to be tried. Go check it out. What case?
What happened? With Mulan at the general's estate, what kind of case could there be? Let's go, take a look.
Yes.
Prince Nanan is right, I confess.
General Mu, you're being foolish. This case is full of holes. How could you confess so easily?
Clan leader. According to clan rules, defiling a clan member and corrupting public morals warrants 100 lashes, regardless of whether the offender lives or dies.
Right. Beat this beast to death.
Guards.
Wait.
Still trying to play tricks?
I ask His Highness and all the accusers, the witnesses who testified against me, to write your testimonies on the official record, sign and fingerprint it. This is to prevent anyone from later claiming that Mulan confessed under torture, or that they retract their statements afterward.
What do you mean?
What? Your Highness spoke with such conviction. Are you afraid to sign and fingerprint the confession? Or is it that your Highness knows these accusations cannot stand the light of day?
Ridiculous. What would I, the prince, be afraid of?
Good. I can give you one more chance. If you withdraw your...
What is this posted?
This rich family sure has a lot going on.
Worse than an animal.
Exactly. How could such a thing happen?
How could anyone do such a thing?
Mulan abducted a civilian woman, raped his own cousin, and got her pregnant. Nonsense. Mulan is a woman. How could she get someone pregnant?
Your Majesty, we have testimonies from their clansmen. And Prince Nanan, Xiao Yuan.
Preposterous. I want to see what charges he will bring against my lanner.
Can we proceed with the execution now?
Minister Wang. According to the laws of Daliang, officials of the third rank and above, if convicted of a major crime, and possessing a pardon token personally granted by His Majesty, have the right, before the final verdict, to personally appeal to the Emperor for a final plea.
It is indeed the token.
Still trying to stall for time. Guards. This criminal's sins are heinous. Carry out the execution immediately, on my order.
Wait. General Mu was gravely wounded in the final battle against the Xiongnu and is not yet healed. How can you treat him like this? Aren't you afraid His Majesty will hold you accountable?
Xiao Yuan, you're trying to silence me.
Beat her. Beat her to death for me.
What a sham of a pillar of the state general.
He's nothing but a fraud. A scoundrel who rapes and plunders. Today, I'll show you what utter ruin looks like.
From now on, I won't have to live in your shadow anymore.
Almost there, almost there. Soon, all of this, all, will be ours.
Stop right there. If anyone lays another hand on her, I'll execute his entire clan.
Your Majesty.
Lanner, I've arrived too late.
Your Majesty, please rest assured, I am fine. Just some superficial wounds.
Who injured her?
Your Majesty, it was General Mu who raped his own cousin, a heinous crime. I merely wished to salvage the Mu family's honor, and not let such scum taint the eyes and ears of the royal court.
Raped his cousin? What evidence do you have?
This sachet is a token of love between my cousin and me since childhood. Every stitch and thread was embroidered by Warner herself. The herbs inside were also placed by Warner.
You mean this? This is an item bestowed by me. How dare you frame a court official? What is your crime?
No. Your Majesty. I remembered wrong. I, your subject, gave him a different sachet.
Brother. If you don't believe her, surely you believe me? These are the undergarments left behind when General Mu defiled Wanna, along with a statement from Deputy General Zhang. I beg you, brother, to punish him severely according to the law.
I beg your Majesty to punish him severely.
Brother, you cannot shield him. Just because General Mu has served the nation with merit, even if I, your younger brother, were to die here today, I would still purge the court of evil for your Majesty. Purge the court, and eliminate this treacherous official.
Mulan has committed countless evils. I beg your Majesty to punish him severely.
I stake my life on it. Mulan is the villain who assaulted Wanna.
This is preposterous. Mulan is a woman. How could...
This can't be. This is.
It's true. She really is a woman. With such beauty and figure. She's absolutely stunning. How could she have fooled so many people?
Xiao Yuan, you have good taste. But show some respect to your sister-in-law.
What? Sister-in-law?
Today, I will proclaim to the world that Mulan is the one I love, and is the sole guardian general of our great Dao Qian. I now decree that her true identity as a woman be restored, and I shall make her my Empress.
No. Impossible. How could she be a woman? How can she be Empress? This is impossible. Why?
You treacherous woman, deceiving your emperor and framing a minister of the court. By law, you deserve 80 lashes. Guards, take her away. Let this be a lesson to all.
No. Let go of me. Ah. Father. Mother, save me.
One heir. My daughter.
And as for the rest of you, if I recall correctly, you all signed this petition. Guards, drag them all out as well. And you, as a member of the royal family, you actually led the effort to present such absurd evidence to frame a court minister. What is your punishment?
Brother, the Emperor, this is all a misunderstanding.
Lanner, don't be afraid, Lanner. I'll take you to see the imperial physician. You're awake, Lanner. Take it easy. General Mu, from now on, you will reside in the inner palace. No one is to show you any disrespect. Every day, send over the finest medicine available.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, my injuries are only superficial. Why go through all this trouble? It makes it seem like I have some incurable disease.
Lanner, on the battlefield, I couldn't help you. But here in the inner palace, I can't let you suffer any grievances. Throw it away.
You can't throw it away. Your Majesty, this is what you gave me.
Lanir. That venomous woman, Mulanir, said this was your love token. That's just bad luck. Don't worry. I will, in a few days, have 2 new ones made for you. Only you and I will wear them. Let's see who dares to frame you then. Lanir. I have already proclaimed to the world that on the 15th of next month will be our wedding day. From then on, you will be my rightful and legitimate Empress. I promise, from this day forth, no one in this world will dare look down on you.
Miss Warner is here.
Please, show her in. Perfect timing. She can help me choose. Which wedding dress does Xiaoqi like best?
Yes, miss.
You're just in time. Help me decide. Tell me, for my wedding day, should I wear this one or this one? What's wrong? Did you hurt your leg?
My injury is not the important matter. Feeling wronged on your behalf is.
I'm about to marry Xiao Xi. What is there Mu Warner. What nonsense are you talking? How could Brother Xiaoxi possibly marry a man?
If His Majesty were to marry a man, he would become the laughingstock of the world. But what if Mulan isn't a man at all? I grew up with her. But who would have thought? My uncle, to ensure she could inherit military power, raised her as a boy from a young age. And now, she's become a renowned military commander.
She's been away at war for years. How come the moment she returns, she gets Xiaoxi to make her his empress?
She must have spent her time in the barracks, mixing with all those soldiers. She's learned all sorts of skills to please a man. How could she ever compare to you, Miss Shen? You are the daughter of the Prime Minister, a noble lady personally chosen by the Empress Dowager. But that Mulan, on the 15th of next month, will transform and rise from the ashes to become a phoenix.
No. Someone as crude as her is utterly unworthy of being empress. I must go to the palace. I'll seek an audience with Her Majesty the Empress Dowager and Xiaoxi. I demand an explanation.
You mustn't. If you anger His Majesty, and he strips you of your noble status, then everything will be lost.
Then what am I supposed to do? You expect me to just hand Xiaoqi over to someone else?
This marriage was decreed by the Emperor and permitted by the Empress Dowager. If you go and make a scene, it won't work. But what if Mulan is proven unworthy and utterly unfit to be Empress? Guess what? How many people do you think would jump at the chance to help us oppose this marriage?
The beauty of this world. No brush could capture even a fraction of it.
Your Highness.
This Miss Shen, really? How could she summon you while you're still recovering? This is a special medicine I procured from the palace just for you. It reduces swelling, eases pain, and works wonders.
Your Highness's concern is the best medicine for Warner. And just thinking about Mulan's imminent humiliation, Warner feels completely cured.
Mulan's humiliation? What do you mean?
Your Majesty, the Empress. This is an invitation sent by Miss Shen, the Chancellor's daughter. You've been stationed at the border for so long, so you might not be aware. This Miss Shen is notoriously difficult to please in the capital. When she was younger, it wasn't a big deal, but now that she's come of age, she's taken that casual mention of a marriage alliance by the late Emperor and Lord Shen seriously. She sees herself as the future Empress.
Oh, so she's infatuated with His Majesty.
This isn't an invitation for a spring outing. It's a trap set for you. Just waiting for you to make a fool of yourself.
Good, I'd actually like to see what kind of embarrassment she can cause me.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. Your Majesty, Miss Shen has sent an invitation to Her Majesty, the Empress. I couldn't stop her. Her Majesty has already departed.
Shen Qingmeng. She must have found out that I intend to confer the title upon Mulan. That's why she's seizing this chance to cause trouble for her. Where is this banquet being held? I'm going there right now.
Your Majesty, the Minister of Military Affairs is already waiting outside the hall. If you break your appointment for the sake of a beauty, it's inevitable that there will be criticism of Her Majesty the Empress in court.
Shen Qingmeng is willful and spoiled. She has always viewed the women around me as her enemies. Mulan has long been on the battlefield. How could she possibly handle them? In that case, send over the silk robe that was presented as tribute from a foreign state. If Mulan wears it to the gathering, they likely won't dare to give her too hard a time. Also, dispatch some covert guards to observe secret.
So handsome. And so beautiful.
This appearance. He doesn't look like he spent 3 years on the frontier at all. This is clearly an immortal who has descended to the mortal realm.
Your Majesty. Your Majesty. You haven't yet changed into the silk robe bestowed by His Majesty.
The silk robe. Isn't that a rare treasure offered as tribute from foreign lands? Why would His Majesty give it to her?
Why would His Majesty send this? It'll just get dirty during the spring outing.
Brother Shaoqi bestowed this clothing upon you. How dare you be so ungrateful?
Miss Shen. My cousin. Since she was young, my uncle raised her like a boy. What she learned were just martial arts. And she's been on the frontier for 3 years. She rarely comes to the palace. If there's any breach of etiquette on her part, I ask that you, noble lady, please forgive her.
What's so great about being a noble lady? You're just relying on your family's power and influence. Her Majesty the Empress earned her position through her own ability. She was appointed by His Majesty as the Grand General who guards the nation. Since when does she need?
Your time's forgiveness, a mere noble lady? If my sister weren't so lucky, I'm afraid she'd only be a Grand General too. The official appointment ceremony hasn't even been held yet. For now, she's just a subject. In terms of status and rank, sister should serve times me, times T. Consider it your younger sister, teaching you in advance.
The rules of the palace. This is appointed by His Majesty himself. She is the Empress. How dare you, a noble lady, expect Her Majesty to serve you tea?
What if I insist that she does?
Your Majesty.
Your Highness, I apologize for my late arrival. I hope you can forgive my discourtesy. I offer this tea as a gesture of apology. I've long heard that Your Highness is exceptionally beautiful. In the capital, you're considered a top-tier beauty. Now that I see you in person...
Is this right? This doesn't seem right.
Sister, you fought at the border. Was it very difficult? I heard that. The Huns there are exceptionally vicious.
Sister, how did you manage to disguise yourself as a man, without being discovered? Those soldiers didn't notice anything strange.
Let me tell you. Back then,
it was just 3 years of fighting. Why boast so much about it?
Qingmeng, what the Empress experienced at the border is far more thrilling than the stories we've heard.
Exactly. Sister just told us how she used a single sword to cut off a whole line of Huns' heads.
This isn't right. This definitely isn't right.
Enough. What kind of proper girl would drag people around to talk about such bloody matters?
Blades have no eyes. If I were to hurt you, how could I ever face Lord Shen?
We haven't even started yet. How do you know I'll get hurt? Could it be you don't want to spar with me, or you don't dare?
Cousin. Miss Shen has trained with the sword since childhood. She's learned directly from Lord Shen. If you keep refusing, I'm afraid you'll embarrass Miss Shen. Oh, cousin. If you go easy on her and pretend to lose, given Shen Qingmeng's temper, she'll make your life miserable later. But if you don't hold back and accidentally injure her, do you think Lord Shen's old ministers will tolerate you, the Empress?
Then let's just keep it to a demonstration.
Enough talk. Have it you. Not bad. You actually blocked that move.
Her Majesty the Empress didn't even draw her sword, and she completely deflected the young lady's attacks.
Miss Shen, are you alright? Miss Shen, your beauty is breathtaking. You don't need any adornment to shine.
Don't think saving me changes my opinion of you. I won't give up on Shaoqi. However, since you did save my life, you can join us for the spring outing today.
I was worried that Lanner's simple nature would make her an easy target. I never expected her straightforward nature would actually leave Shen Qingmeng speechless.
The young lady is just being childish. She won't cause any real trouble. Right now, she's already gone on the outing with Her Majesty the Empress. It's just, for some reason, the Shen family's covert guards are nowhere to be seen.
Could someone be plotting against Mulan? Send our people to follow them. Ensure Lanier's safety at all costs.
Yes, Your Majesty.
You've been away from the capital for so long. You've probably forgotten how beautiful spring is here. This path I chose it specifically. Later, try not to be too surprised.
Soon. We'll proceed as we agreed. Exactly.
Don't worry, sir. I took your money. So even if the Emperor himself showed up, we'd nab him for you.
In broad daylight, how dare you block the path of royalty? Aren't you afraid of losing your heads?
I'm looking for the Empress. You, a little girl, why are you butting in?
You blind fool. Open your eyes wide and take a good look. I am the Empress.
They said the future Empress is a woman of breathtaking beauty. Does she look like one?
Don't think a few compliments. We'll make this go away. Let me tell you something. The area around here is full of the Shen family's hidden guards. If you dare block my path, watch out, or you'll regret it.
All the hidden guards within 10 miles have been dealt with. Otherwise, why haven't any of the guards shown up by now?
Sir, don't listen to her nonsense. Qingmeng is just a noble lady, not the Empress.
I'm looking for the Empress. Noble ladies, palace maids. That's none of my concern. Hand her over, now. Don't make me repeat myself. Hand over the Empress quietly, and you can live. If you keep stalling, you all die.
Empress. The Empress. It's her.
I am the one you're looking for. I'm the one you're looking for.
The young master said the Empress is pretty. Among all these people, she's the best looking one. Then she must be the Empress, no doubt. Take her.
How dare you? As long as I'm here, none of you are to lay a hand on her. Don't get the wrong idea. I just want to win my position as Empress fair and square. Not watch you die.
My wounds haven't fully healed yet. If I act now, I'm afraid I can't protect everyone.
Fine. First, kill this loudmouth for me.
You want me. Why scare them? Let them go, and I'll come with you.
Such beauty. And such courage. Mulan, how many more surprises do you have in store for me?
You.
I said I wanted the Empress. Doesn't mean I don't want the others. Take them all.
Don't worry, General Mu. I'm here. They won't get away with this.
Lanner, are you okay? How dare you? You injured the Empress.
Your Majesty, what took you so long? Thank you, Your Highness, for putting our past aside. Otherwise, Mulan would have been in grave danger.
Proceed as planned. Bandits will ambush us. I'll be the hero who saves the beauty. Mulan will have no choice but to see me in a new light.
Attack.
Your sword.
Behind you.
You should be glad this isn't the military camp. Otherwise, this sword would run right through your throat. Take my personal jade pendant. Report to the military camp. If you can fight, I guarantee you'll have a better future than as a bandit.
Thank you, Your Highness, thank you.
Such a beauty. How might this prince win her over?
General Mew, His Majesty is concerned for you. He ordered me to escort you back to the palace.
My apologies. I've dirtied your sword, young lady. Another day, I'll be sure to pay you a visit. We can continue our outing then.
No wonder Brother Shaoxi likes her. She truly deserves it.
Qingming. You just let her walk away like that. Didn't we agree to watch her make a fool of herself today? How could you?
Mu Wonner. Do you have any conscience? Sister Mu just saved our lives. And you're still hung up on that?
I was only thinking of your marriage arrangement.
Were you thinking of my marriage arrangement, or trying to drive a wedge between us? You know the answer.
You.
Even though I like Brother Shaoxi, but I'll only compete with Sister Mu fairly. As for you, don't cause trouble around me anymore. Let's go our separate ways. Let's go.
What kind of spell has she cast on you? Why does everyone take her side? Just you wait. I have plenty of ways to deal with you.
Lanier. Are you all right?
Xiaolang. I'm fine. Why are you so nervous?
Nervous? Of course, I'm nervous. I was afraid you'd be devoured by those noble ladies.
How could that be? I got along with them quite well. We even made plans to go on an outing together another time.
Got along well? Are you being a bit too naive?
Me? Naive? You must have forgotten I'm the one who was at the border, using military tactics to trap the Xiongnu for over 3 months, and achieved a great victory.
The battlefield is the battlefield, but the imperial harem is the harem.
But the battlefield is a place of ruthless killing. You don't mean to say the harem is even more dangerous than the battlefield?
Naturally. I heard you went on an outing today with those noble ladies. Do you know these noble ladies usually have hidden guards protecting them when they go out? Why weren't there any today? There must be a scheme at play.
They wouldn't be that cunning, would they?
To vie for favor, they are capable of anything. Lanier. All these years, you've been on the battlefield for me, dodging countless hidden dangers. Now that you've returned to my side, you're caught up in this kind of trouble again. It is I who have failed you.
Actually, Your Majesty.
What? What is it?
I investigated on my way back. The hidden guards of those noble ladies were indeed ambushed by bandits. It wasn't that they were left behind on purpose. Your Majesty, you're overthinking it.
Could it be that I misjudged the situation?
Don't worry, Xiaolan. Although I don't understand the minds of young ladies, I hope I can use my own way to get along with them. The path to becoming Empress will surely be very, very difficult.
All right. Then go ahead and interact with them in your own way. However, there's no need to be too invested in them. No matter what difficulties arise, I will face them with you.
Oh, by the way, Xiaolang, what did you discuss today with the Minister of Military Affairs? With the foreign lands now at peace, this is precisely the time for political transition at court. If military achievements aren't properly rewarded, it will surely lead to internal strife. No wonder Shao is forming a guard unit. He must be trying to steady the army's morale, so the selection of personnel is of the utmost importance.
Your Majesty, what should we do? The young mistress is here again.
What now?
The young mistress says, if Sister Mulan doesn't see me today, I'll wait right here at the door until I die. If she has the heart for it, she can watch me die of thirst, starvation, and exhaustion. Your Majesty, what should we do?
These past few days, I've been busy with establishing the guard unit. I haven't been able to meet with the young mistress. It was indeed rude of me. I'll go see her right now.
The 15th of next month is the wedding day. Not a single proper thing has been done. The Empress isn't anxious, but her maid is.
Miss Shen's martial arts skills are more than enough for self-defense. And you have hidden guards for protection. Why put yourself through the hardship of training? Learning all this.
Aren't you a girl too? How come you can handle the hardship, but I can't?
It's precisely because I've endured the hardship of martial arts training that I don't want Miss Shen to go through it again.
If you don't want to teach me, just say so. No need for all these pretty words. I don't care. I'm determined to learn this sword technique from you today. If you refuse, I'll come day and night until you agree.
Fine, then I'll teach you the sword technique.
Prince Nanan. Prince Nanan.
Eunuch, you may return first. I have urgent matters to attend to. Yes.
Try it.
You didn't return to your manor after court, but instead came here to cozy up to Her Majesty the Empress. What? Has the etiquette of the Prince of Nanan gone to the dogs?
You misunderstand, Miss Shen. This prince was merely captivated by the swordplay of you two. That's why I came over to say hello. I must apologize for my previous actions. I was misled by others' slander. But I swear, I never intended any malicious harm. I hope Her Majesty the Empress can forgive me.
Who are you trying to fool? Do you think Sister Mu is an idiot? The things you and Mu Waner have done are all over the capital. If you weren't coveting those rewards, would you have colluded and twisted the truth? If Sister Mu weren't a woman, she'd probably be thrown into prison by you all by now.
You misunderstand again, Miss Shen. Under my royal brother's protection, how could I covet those accolades? It's only because this matter concerns the great general who guards the realm that I had to consider for my brother, for the royal family. Now that the borders are peaceful, why wouldn't our dynasty wish for a prosperous and harmonious age? With a single command from my brother, we would gladly give our lives for this golden age.
You sure have an answer for everything. Sister Mu agreed to teach me swordsmanship only because I begged at her door day after.
What on earth happened?
I visited Sister Mulan many times, but she always turned me away. Today, she finally agreed to see me, and even promised to teach me swordsmanship. But then Prince Nanan just said a few words, and now she's going to teach him instead. That Prince Nanan not long ago, along with Mu Waner, framed Sister Mulan. And now, not only does Sister Mulan not punish them, she's even going to teach him swordsmanship. Isn't this just running off with him? What is this all about?
Although Mulan doesn't understand all those complicated schemes, she's not an imprudent person either. How could she so easily forgive Xiao Yuan?
Mother Empress, perhaps it's because a few days ago, I mentioned to Mulan my wish to form a guard unit, so Mulan might be trying to help me assess Xiao Yuan.
Your Majesty, the Empress Dowager, don't just stand there sighing. If we don't stop them, the grand wedding next month will probably be theirs.
Just a few days ago, weren't you clamoring to marry Sire? But now that Mulan has run off with someone, you're the one getting anxious first.
I would never give my heart to someone who doesn't have me in his. Since none of you are worried, pretend I was never here today.
Sigh. About the guard unit. Mulan has been wronged. Having long served in the military, she understands duty. But you must not forget that she is your future wife, the future empress of our dynasty. You must take good care of Mulan. Do not let her suffer such hardships.
Your son will heed your teachings, mother. I will not betray Lanner's sincere feelings. I shall go and see her now.
Hey, Miss Shen. If you don't mind practicing swordsmanship with this prince, why did you come back?
Don't flatter yourself. I came for Sister Mu.
Now, demonstrate what I just taught you. Again. And stop. Good, Miss Shen is truly a natural. You're holding your sword too low. A bit higher. Too high. Bring it back.
I am naturally not as clever as Miss Shen. Would Her Majesty the Empress be willing to instruct me personally?
Him.
Sister Mu. Don't believe him. He's clearly doing this on purpose. He wants you to teach him so he can take advantage of you.
Miss Shen. I bear you no grudge. How could you accuse me of a crime that could cost me my head? Unless you're trying to slander Her Majesty, suggesting she has an affair with me, so you can take her place as Empress.
Sister Mu, I would never mean that. He was the one deliberately getting close to you. I was just trying to stop him.
Lanner. I've come at a bad time.
Your Majesty. You've come at just the right time. I injured my right shoulder. I can't apply the medicine myself. Could you help me put it on?
All right. Done. Put your clothes back on.
I am dressed. You think my sleeve being open is inappropriate, right? Xiao Lan, we're about to be married. You're my husband. You're not some stranger.
Fine then. From now on, this medicine only I am allowed to apply for you. No, wait. I've said it before.
You suspect Prince Nanan harbors ill intentions.
I suspect. He has impure intentions toward you.
Xiao Yuan and his cousin are deeply in love. And you and I are about to be married. How could he possibly have any other intentions toward me?
Then look at Xin Qingmeng. She knows our wedding is imminent, but look how she clings to me. Here I am, stewing in this baseless jealousy, and you aren't the least bit jealous for my sake.
But Miss Shen has admired Shao Qi for many years. How could she let go overnight? Besides, I'm the one marrying you, not someone else.
Lanner. Sometimes I really want to blame you for not understanding anything. But on second thought, it's my own fault. Enough. From now on, just follow your own plans. No matter when. I'll always be by your side.
Your Majesty, what's wrong? At this hour, you're usually fast asleep by now.
Biao. Tell me. What does it mean to be jealous?
Jealousy. It's like, you just like someone, you love them. Your Majesty, why are you asking about this all of a sudden? Did you have a fight with His Majesty?
We didn't fight. It's just, today, he seemed a bit unhappy. I've never seen him like this before. All anxious and insecure. So, what does jealousy feel like?
Jealousy is when something that's yours gets taken by someone else, and it hurts.
But His Majesty. He doesn't belong to me alone. How could I possibly be jealous? I can't imagine it.
Then think of His Majesty, Uday, as your most beloved. That dark iron sword. Imagine that. His Majesty is just like that sword. Every day, someone else is touching it, playing with it.
No, you almost had me fooled. That dark iron sword is mine alone. But His Majesty is the Son of Heaven. He doesn't belong to me alone. How could I possibly be jealous? I shouldn't feel jealous over His Majesty.
All right, but the fact that you're asking this today means you're on the verge of figuring it out. I'm really looking forward to the day you fully understand.
Lanner, when will you understand me?
I never knew before. Brother Xiaoxi, that you were so indecisive.
Shen Qingmeng. How many times must I say it? The marriage arrangement between us was merely just a casual remark from my late father. The only one in my heart who will ever be my Empress is Lanner.
You see Sister Mu as your one and only Empress. But does Sister Mu care for you as much as you care for her? If you wish to find out, Brother Xiaoqi, then at the family banquet 3 days from now, play along with me.
The wedding date for Xia and Mulan is approaching. Our two families finally have time to sit and gather. Tonight is a family dinner. Please, everyone, make yourselves at home.
Since Her Majesty the Empress Dowager calls it a family dinner, then Qingmeng will have to ask Brother Xiaoqi for some dishes I'd like to eat. Brother Xiaoqi, is that all right?
In this palace, could we possibly lack a single dish for you? Just say whatever you want to eat.
Then I'd like to have stir-fried phoenix tongue.
This stir-fried phoenix tongue is an exclusive imperial dish reserved only for Your Majesty and Her Majesty the Empress Dowager. For Miss Shen to have it is highly inappropriate.
This is a family dinner, Your Majesty. Let's not be so strict about formalities.
If she wants to eat it, have the Imperial kitchen prepare it.
Yes, Your Majesty.
All the dishes are served. No need to stand on ceremony. Xia, please begin.
Brother Xiaoqi, you have to serve me some food. If you want to know whether Sister Mu cares about you, then you'd better cooperate and play out this little act. Brother Xiaoxi served me food, so I'll serve him some too. It's only polite.
But Your Majesty, he doesn't belong to me alone. How could I possibly be jealous? I can't even imagine it.
Then, think of His Majesty as your favorite black iron sword. Imagine His Majesty, just like that sword, being touched and played with by others every day.
What's going on? Miss Shen wants to break them up too.
Why not use a helper that comes for free?
We keep going back and forth like this. When will it end?
How would I know, Sister Mu? Why isn't there any reaction? Keep going.
You all. How many stomachs do you have? To eat all this food?
Tonight's family banquet is to discuss the wedding of His Majesty and the future Empress. As a junior, I congratulate Your Majesty on finding such a beauty.
Miss Shen. Because of what happened with my cousin, there were many misunderstandings. Let this cup of wine be my apology.
For this second cup, as we are all gathered here together, to a happy family, to a prosperous nation.
May you soon find a good match.
2. Growing old together.
Xiaoxi, could you get some food for me? Then I want to get some for you too. For you, Xiaoxi. It's only polite to return the favor.
Jealous. It's when something that's yours gets taken away by someone else. It hurts.
Xiao Lang and Miss Shen have known each other for over a decade. It's just getting some food. It's nothing.
Lanier. Then let us ask you, suppose, from now on, you are forbidden from teaching Xiao Yuan swordsmanship. What would you do?
If I told Xiao Lang not to treat Miss Shen that way, what would he do? Nonsense. Utterly unreasonable. Why have you become so inconsiderate? Since leaving the military camp. Right now, helping Xiao Lang build his guard unit is what helps him the most.
Sister Mulan, something terrible has happened. His Majesty, he...
Your Majesty the Empress.
Lanner, let me explain. Nothing happened between me and her.
Mulan, please don't misunderstand. I don't know why I ended up sleeping here, but Xiaoqi and I are completely innocent.
You were both drunk earlier. It was Xiao Yuan and Mu Wana who brought you back.
Lanier, since when are they so kind-hearted? Right. At the banquet just now, they kept trying to get me to drink. I was just drowning my sorrows. That's why I got drunk.
Drowning your sorrows? What sorrows, Your Majesty?
Of course, it was over you. Forget it. It's not important. What's important now is, there's no reason for the two of us to be sleeping together.
Could it be? Xiao Yuan and my cousin did this on purpose.
Mulan, you finally get it. It must be them. Mu Wana has always been jealous of you. And seeing how close you and I are, she deliberately got me drunk. And had me and Xiao Xi brought here together. Mulan. You have to believe me. Xiaoqi and I are truly innocent.
But Miss Shen, haven't you always admired His Majesty? Earlier at the banquet, you two seemed quite close as well.
That was all her idea. She said it was to see how you really felt.
To see how I felt.
I just thought that apart from the army, you didn't seem to care about anything else. So I came up with this plan. I wanted to see if you, Mulan, actually cared about me. And about Xiaoxi.
Actually, I
see Miss Shen home. Mulan. Even though I rule the world, all I want is you. In front of
Your Majesty. Have some sobering soup. Tonight's incident. It's not Your Majesty's fault. Nor is it Miss Shen's. If we must blame something, blame the winds of the borderlands. They've roughened Her Majesty the Empress's temper. Made her coarse. That's what's troubling Your Majesty. To patiently wait. For Her Majesty the Empress. To understand your good intentions.
compared to Lanier, and the hardships she's endured for me since childhood. What I've gone through is nothing. I just feel heartache. For all those years I couldn't take care of you.
Bayao. Tonight, did I make His Majesty unhappy again?
Your Majesty, His Majesty isn't unhappy. He's anxious. He's worried about you.
But I don't understand. Miss Shen comes from a wealthy family, and she's admired His Majesty since childhood. Even if something really were going on between them, as the Empress, I should support it. But why, when I hold back my feelings, does His Majesty get upset instead?
Your Majesty the Empress, when you saw His Majesty with Miss Shen on the couch, weren't you unhappy?
Your Majesty, you want to see me upset?
Yes, that's what jealousy feels like. Your Highness, actually, matters of the heart are a lot like growing a tree. Think about it. When you plant a tree, while it's still a sapling, you tend to it with care. You water it and fertilize the soil, you prune its branches. Then, when it finally bears fruit, someone else picks it first. Wouldn't that make you sad?
But His Majesty isn't a tree that I nurtured to grow.
Of course he is. You helped His Majesty quell rebellions and steady the army. It's because of you that His Majesty can focus on court affairs.
But the purpose of a fruit tree is to produce fruit for others to eat, isn't it?
You're not the fruit. How do you know the fruit doesn't recognize its master?
How can you make it sound like we're two plants?
The tree knows how it was raised, so when it bears...
Bayao, do you think? Is this outfit appropriate for meeting His Majesty? Will it do?
Absolutely, Your Majesty. You look stunning, all right.
Then I'll wear this to wait for His Majesty after court.
Your Majesty. That bird is no good. He flew here again. Someone just informed me that he wants to see you. I told him you still have 2 hours of work. He insisted on waiting. Probably right now. He's still flying around outside.
Biao, please decline for me. Just say. Never mind, I reconsidered. I think I have some words to say to him face to face.
You still intend to see him?
Some matters I can only verify personally. Prince Nanan.
Mulan.
May I ask? What urgent matter does Prince... May I ask, Your Highness, why are you giving me this sword?
To thank you, of course, for teaching me swordsmanship all this time.
This sword is forged from meteoric iron. A blade of exceptional quality. Even the most skilled craftsman would need over 10 days to make it. I've only been teaching you for a few days. Yet you claim it was specially made for me. Could it be Your Highness can see the future?
This sword is a token of my regard. Why must you question it?
If it were purely a token of regard, I might accept it. But you said you had it specially commissioned. Don't you think that's too much of a coincidence? 10 days ago, Miss Shen and I, along with others, went hiking in the mountains. We were ambushed by bandits on the road. Those bandits are now in my family's military camp, behaving themselves. However, after getting drunk, they boasted, said they blocked the road because a nobleman hired them. And the description of that nobleman's appearance, according to them, bears some resemblance to you.
Mulan.
You should address me as Her Majesty.
Since you know it was me, you should understand my feelings.
I don't need to understand. Because such feelings should never have existed in the first place. Today's words, I'll pretend you never said them. Last night's incident, I can also overlook. I ask your highness to remember your station. And turn back from this misguided path.
Mulan.
I thought you served the state loyally. That's why I wanted to. I used to think Xiao Lang was just being overly sensitive. But now I see it was me who let Xiao Lang bear that torment alone. How foolish I was. Only now do I see clearly that Xiao Yuan had ill intentions.
Your Majesty, you today.
Where is His Majesty? Is His Majesty inside?
Your Majesty, your timing is unfortunate. His Majesty has urgent business today. He is at the Imperial Hospital conferring with the physicians.
The Imperial Hospital? Is His Majesty unwell?
Well, I wouldn't know. His Majesty has postponed all state affairs for today. No one is to disturb him.
Then I'll go to the Imperial Hospital to find him.
Your Majesty? His Majesty gave strict orders that today, no one is to disturb him. If your Majesty has no urgent matter, perhaps wait until His Majesty returns. I will inform him then.
Your Majesty, you're not even eating lunch. You'll ruin your health. If you're truly worried, why not have Fu An go find His Majesty?
If His Majesty is doing this, he must have his reasons. If I go barging in, wouldn't I just disrupt his affairs?
When you returned injured from the prince's residence, His Majesty was just as worried as you are now. Now, it's your Majesty who's anxious.
Lanner. On the battlefield, I couldn't help you. But in the inner palace, I won't let you suffer any grievance. From now on, you are not to get hurt again. We won't need this ointment anymore.
Xiao Lang, only today have I come to know that worrying about someone can be such torment.
Your Majesty the Empress.
You called me here. Is His Majesty back? Or is something the matter with His Majesty?
Your Highness. His Majesty is right inside. Your Majesty, it's best if you go see for yourself.
Xiao Lang.
Lanner.
Xiao Lang, you scared me to death. I've been worried about you all day. I thought you'd fallen ill. Thank goodness you're okay.
Lanner, you heard that I went to the Imperial Medical Bureau? And worried about me?
Of course, I worry about you. I've endured more than my share of suffering on the frontier. So I know all too well how agonizing that kind of pain can be. How could I ever bear to see you get hurt?
You've suffered so much. All these years on the frontier.
I am willing to share your Majesty's burdens. This kind of physical hardship, I don't consider it suffering.
Lanner, this is not the battlefield. There's no need to be so formal. I am your support. Do you know I know you worry about me? It makes me so happy. This is the first time you've said it yourself. How you feel about me. I know you're concerned for me.
Xiao Lang. I didn't do well before. I was only focused on how to assist you. So I neglected too much.
It's all right. You may have neglected it before. But now, you care, don't you?
By the way, Xiao Lang, since you have nothing wrong, why were you at the Imperial Hospital all day long?
Come here. Try this.
What is this?
The scar on your shoulder hasn't been healing. And the Imperial physicians searched through medical texts and finally found this medicinal bath.
The scar.
You mentioned it before. Very well. From now on, this medicine, only I am allowed to apply it for you. No, I've said it before. You're not allowed to get hurt again. We won't need to apply anything from now on.
These are just minor wounds. The injuries I got back in the military camp were 10 times worse than this. Captain Wang, Physician Lee, they took turns applying medicine for me. It's just this wound left a scar and is a bit slow to heal. Xiao Lang, I just said that offhand. You don't need to take it to heart.
Lanier, you deserve the best. Ever since we were young, you've never strived to pursue anything for yourself.
Mulan! Mulan!
Your Highness, please wait for me.
Mulan, look! See what I've brought? You may leave now. I want to fly kites with Mulan. No one is to disturb us.
Your Highness. Yes.
Mulan, I spent half a month on this, making it for you with my own hands. I was just thinking that in autumn I could fly it with you. Come on, give it a try. This kite was made by the Crown Prince, who put in great effort and crafted it himself. It's extremely precious. I'm clumsy. I'll definitely break it. Though what if it breaks? It was meant for you anyway. Not to mention, it's just a kite. Even if it were mountains of gold and silver, rare treasures. As long as you ask, I give them all to you. No, Mulan doesn't want anything. As long as I can help the Crown Prince have a smooth journey, Mulan will be very happy.
That phrase of yours, a smooth journey. All these years, you've done so much for me, for Daqian, and for the people, enduring so much hardship. This time, I really want you to be able to live for yourself. Lanner, you deserve the best of everything.
Your Majesty, I was being foolish. I always claimed my heart was for Xiao Lang. Yet without even realizing it, I made your Majesty jealous and worried about me. It was only after I personally experienced Xiao Lang's heart that I saw Prince Nanan's true nature. I see my own heart clearly.
General Lanier, realizing it now is not too late. We still have plenty of time. I am willing to spend my whole life teaching you. In the military camp, with those soldiers, you mingled freely. So how come you're shy when you see me?
Xiaoxi.
The injury on your shoulder needs to soak in this medicinal pool. For a month, you need to get used to it, with me, bathing in the hot springs.
So, in the future, with your Majesty's prescription, the soldiers in the army won't have to fear injuries anymore.
I told you to think about yourself, but I didn't expect you'd still be thinking of others. The borders are secure. A blessing for the realm. I have observed your diligence and outstanding achievements. Therefore, I am establishing an Imperial Guard to honor your abilities. The commander of this Imperial Guard shall be Secretary General Zhang Ting. Vice Minister of War Li Chengen shall serve as the left vanguard. Zhao Li, Minister of the Imperial Stud, will oversee provisions and supplies. May each of you fulfill your duties and together safeguard our land.
Your Majesty, what about me?
Patience. How could I forget my own brother? The Prince of Nanan is talented and capable, fit for great responsibilities. I hereby command Prince Xiao Yuan of Nanan to be stationed at the distant border. You are not to return to the capital without an imperial decree.
I obey the imperial decree.
I obey the decree.
I think it's already perfect.
My lady, your taste is really something.
Shh.
What's wrong with my taste? Is there a problem?
Exquisite taste. Don't tell me Lanner thinks I'm ugly.
Of course not. It's Biao, she. Where's Biao?
Your Majesty, I just remembered I have something to attend to, so I won't disturb you any further.
Hey, Lanaire, what are you doing?
This is a kite I made for your majesty.
And this one?
Ah, soaring dragon. It's to celebrate the successful establishment of your majesty's guard.
Very good. You only know how to celebrate the establishment of the guard. Have you ever considered that in a few days? It will be our wedding day?
Of course, we must celebrate. In 5 more days, I will be Xiao Lang's rightful wife.
Yearning for what I cannot have. Yearning for what I cannot have. My life, Xiao Yuan's, has always been smooth sailing. But now, not only can I not get the position of guard commander, I can't even get a woman.
Your Highness. Your Highness. I heard that His Majesty gave the guard duty to someone else, and is sending you to the border, forbidden to return to the capital without a summons. What is going on? Useless. I subsidized you with my family silver. All for the sake of letting you control the military. I never thought you couldn't even hold on to a prince's power. What are you glaring at? Do you really think I like you that much? If it weren't for your family background, do you think I'd be willing to put on this act with you for so long?
Shut up.
You still want me to shut up? Who do you think you are? The Prince of Man'an in name only, soon to be kicked to the border to eat dust. But I'm different. Mulan is about to become the Empress, and I will be a member of the imperial family.
I said, shut up. You bitch. How dare you even mention Mulan? If it weren't for you forcing me to harm her back then, using my status as a prince to slowly get close to her, make her slowly let down her guard around me, I could have made her see only me.
Even without that incident, she could never have loved you. She loved the Emperor, Shao Xi, military achievements, status.
All those things could have been mine too. I could bribe the general by Mulan's side to frame her. How could I have bribed just one person? So what if Xiao Qi won't give me military power? I'll spend a fortune to build my own army. Once I slaughter those guards, he'll no longer be emperor. Mulan will be my empress.
You're insane. You've completely lost your mind.
Oh yeah? You haven't seen me at my craziest yet. This sword was originally meant for Mulan. If it's stained with the blood of the cousin who once hurt her, she'll probably like it even more.
Your Highness, you can't kill me. Whatever you want, I can help you.
I don't need your help anymore.
Ah, I know the secret of Mulan's birth.
Your Majesty, this is from His Majesty, personally selected for you. Would you like to take a look? Do you like it?
It's just a wedding dress. Your Majesty, why would he personally select it?
Perhaps His Majesty has heard some folk customs.
What customs?
When commoners marry, it's always the groom who personally selects the wedding dress for the bride. It's called granting you the wedding attire and protecting you for life.
You, always spouting nonsense to fool me.
I'm not fooling you. These common customs are no less than those in the palace. Like the groom personally selecting the wedding dress, exchanging sachets, and the night before the wedding, the couple cannot see each other.
Cannot see each other the night before the wedding. What's the reason for that?
I've heard them say, you must endure the pain of longing, so you can grow old together.
His Majesty, for your Majesty, has incorporated all those folk customs with auspicious meanings into the wedding. If your Majesty knew, you would surely be deeply moved.
I don't care if she knows or not. Because Mulan, she already deserves the very best. I only wish for her to be like this kite, and soar to greater heights.
Your stance is sloppy, no improvement at all.
Humph. I knew it, you'd catch me, Sister Mu.
This swordsmanship isn't something you can master in a day. I suppose Miss Shen is still upset about that family banquet, that's why she's neglected her practice.
Brother Shaoqi told you everything? Well, you two are practically one, of course he'd tell you, and leave an outsider like me out.
How could that be? Miss Shen and Xiao Lang have known each other since childhood. How could she be an outsider?
Only you, Sister Mu, with your pure heart, would think that way. Never mind, never mind. Anyway, Brother Shaoxi is clever. So he can make up for what you lack. You two really are a perfect match.
Miss Shen and Xiao Lang have known each other since childhood. Haven't you always wanted to marry Xiao Lang? How could you let go so easily?
I've already met someone better than Brother Shaoxi, so naturally, I can move on. The one I'll marry in the future must be more courageous and responsible.
I believe.
Xiao Yuan. I have summoned Mulan. If you have something to say, just say it.
Xiao Yuan, have you no shame? Do you know why Shaoqi sent you to the border? You know perfectly well. With your despicable intentions, trying to get close to Sister Mulan. And now, you actually want Sister Mulan to plead for you?
You misunderstand, Miss Shen. I respect His Majesty. His Majesty's arrangements, I will obey.
If you were the type to obediently follow orders, you'd already be on the road to the border by now. Instead, in the middle of the night, you come here, demanding to see her by name.
Your Majesty, regarding past matters, I have overstepped. Fortunately, His Majesty's warning allowed me to repent in time.
Whether your highness is sincere or not, is no longer my concern. After all, in the future, we will have no chance to meet again.
It is precisely because we will have no chance to meet again that I came today to bid farewell. I wish Your Majesty and Her Majesty a deep and lasting bond, growing old together in love. To celebrate your joyous union, I have specially prepared a grand gift.
Your humble servant, Mu Fenghe, greets Your Majesty. Your Highness, Miss Shen. Greetings, sister.
What? Mulan isn't the only daughter? How could there be another sister?
I never remember having a sister. My parents never told me either. You must be mistaken.
Sister doesn't know me, that's only natural. You were still young then. Father and mother were stationed with troops in the northwest, and during that time, they unexpectedly conceived me. When mother was giving birth, a riot happened. I was just born, and she went to battle. After they returned victorious, I had already been picked up by someone. Perhaps father and mother feared mentioning this would plunge them into grief, so they never told sister. But if sister sees this, then you'll know. What I'm saying is true. My adoptive parents, who picked me up, told me this jade was placed together in the swaddling clothes. Does sister recognize it?
This is a specialty from the northwest where father and mother were stationed. Lan and jade.
This single piece of jade can prove you're the general's daughter?
It's scarce, yet not favored by the world. Only father cherished it dearly. Your Majesty, she could be my biological sister.
Since you know you're a daughter of the Mu family, why haven't you returned home for so many years? Why appear by the Prince of Nanan's side precisely at this moment?
Your Majesty, please see clearly. My adoptive parents passed away, and I've been drifting around ever since. Until recently, I was truly at a dead end. I wanted to pawn this jade to get by, only then did I learn this jade actually belonged to General Mu. I traveled all the way here, not seeking any royal connections, just wanting to meet my only family.
Your Majesty. In this world, I have—
Miss Mu, are you really going to trust her so easily? Her appearance is suspicious. And she's with Xiao Yuan. Are you not afraid there's a trap?
Hey.
Qingmeng. You don't understand. In this world, I have no family left. My only connection to my family is my parents' belongings. So, this sister, to me, is very important. I beg your Majesty to grant this, so I can fulfill this wish. Fan He, you've returned just in time. Tomorrow is my wedding day with Xiao Lan, with you here. I have family.
Seeing your Majesty cherish my sister, I'm happy too. Perhaps my parents were once like you.
Actually, I have many things to tell you, and many words to say. But Xiao Lang and I agreed not to meet before the wedding, so tonight I'll have to trouble you to return to the General's residence with me. Oh, right. Has His Majesty's sachet been delivered?
I'll go fetch it from His Majesty right away.
Don't trouble yourself, Bi Yao. Sister is returning to the residence today and will be busy with social engagements. I just returned and wouldn't dare make a grand entrance by riding in the same carriage with sister. Why not let me fetch the sachet? And then go with the palace attendants. Together.
That wouldn't be proper. I haven't introduced you to the clan with proper ceremony yet.
Sister said you'd keep me by your side. Then Fang He isn't afraid to wait another night.
All right.
What's going on with this general's residence? They know the consort is coming, yet no one is here to welcome her.
Mulan. You're finally here.
Bastard. You bastard. You kept saying you'd marry our Wanner. But now, just to steal the Emperor's woman, you've kidnapped our entire clan.
Don't be afraid, Auntie. Mulan is also a member of your Mu family. Once she marries this prince, you'll still be royal in-laws. Pa.
Xiao Yuan. What are you trying to do?
I'm here, of course. To crash the wedding. Well, how do you like this betrothal gift?
What makes you think I would marry you?
That's it. That's it. What I can't resist the most is that calmness that remains unshaken even in the face of disaster. Speak. What do you want? As long as you agree to this prince can give you anything.
What if what I want is for you to know your place and crawl back to the border where you belong?
Mulan. Why do you enjoy pushing me so much? It must be that Cao Ci has given you too much, making you forget the pain of loss. Well, do you need this prince to help you remember the pain of losing a loved one?
No. Mulan. Save my mother. Please, save my mother.
Do it.
Mother.
Mulan, have you no conscience?
It's because I had too much conscience. That I've been used by you all to this extent. All these years, you've taken over the general's manor, relying on the military merits. My father and mother earned with their lives, you've lorded it over everyone. If you hadn't known I was a woman, and soon to be Empress, the moment I returned to the general's manor, you would have killed me. You would never have let me off easily.
Mulan. You're insane. We're all in the same boat now. If you don't submit to Xiao Yuan, you'll doom the entire clan.
Such clansmen. Why should I care about? As for you, you brought troops privately, intending to rebel. Do you think His Majesty will let you go?
Ha ha ha, do you really think he'll come back alive? You can't be unaware that he's already been killed by that fake sister of yours.
What did you say? What did you say?
You don't actually think that Mu Fanghe is your real sister, do you? She's nothing but an assassin I hired. And that worthless jade of yours was also something I took from General Mu's belongings. Stole it. If I hadn't met you, I might have been able to live out my days as a carefree prince. Don't blame me. Blame yourself for being far too captivating. But you? Your eyes are only for Xiao Xi, only for the Emperor. But it doesn't matter. That throne will soon be mine. And you will soon be mine as well.
Xiao Yuan, I didn't want to kill you. You brought this on yourself. So don't blame me.
Right now, I'm giving you a chance to see if you want to live. Who's there? Daring to ruin my plans. Xiao Qian. Why aren't you dead yet?
Your Majesty.
I haven't yet married Lanner. How could I bear to die?
Impossible. This is absolutely impossible. My plan was foolproof. How could you have seen through it?
For that, we have to thank your oversight regarding that jade.
No plan, no matter how meticulous, can ever be truly foolproof. Even if you didn't expect the assassin you hired to spill the beans while drunk. And I know...
Wanner, for the sake of power and status, you framed Mulan. You've lost your mind, and now you'd even sacrifice your own parents' lives? Have you no regard for them at all? Ah.
And whose fault is it that I ended up like this? Yours. Why was she allowed to freely enter the palace since childhood, and even get close to the royal family? Why? Why could she lead troops into battle and gain both fame and fortune? While I was forced to stay at home, arranged to marry some merchant. If I hadn't pretended to get close to Xiao Yuan. Right now, I'd just be a housewife, tending to husband and children, an ordinary woman bound by those outdated rules. I'm a Mu too. I understand people better than she does. Why can't I be the Empress? Why can't I rise to the top in one step?
Wanner. In the early years, the Mu family's military house and the borderlands were in turmoil. We desperately needed a young general to carry the banner. I am your blood cousin. How could I bear to let you suffer the hardships I endured? I hope to be your support, to arrange a good marriage for you. As long as I, Mulan, am here, no one will dare bully you. No one will dare lay a finger on any member of the Mu family.
Exactly. It's precisely because of Mulan that we have what we have today. That great Liang has what it has today.
But who's the one enjoying all of this? Isn't it still her?
You only see Mulan entering the palace to serve the emperor, but do you know that since childhood, she was raised and trained as a boy? She trained through the bitter cold of winter and the scorching heat of summer. You only see her military achievements at the border. But do you know how the desert winds cut like knives? The bones of the fallen lie everywhere. You only see her in her phoenix crown and ceremonial robes.